I know seeing our parents age is a difficult thing to see. We look at our parents as superheroes. I know I did. I looked at my dad as, Superman, the man that never got sick, the man that did everything. He took care of the family, he worked, he cooked, he provided, he protected. And so it's hard to see them change. It's hard to see them not able to do the things they used to do. And the roles will reverse. Trust me, I've been there. The roles will reverse where you will become the parent and they literally become the child. But as your new role, it's certain things that you should know about your parents. And it's things you should ask. It's 4 questions I want you to ask your parents. Do you have a will? Do you have a medical power of attorney? Do you have a financial power of attorney? And do you have life insurance? Why you need to ask those questions? Because if something happens, I'm not going to say something. If something happens, when life happens, because life will happen, right? You need to know that, is this going to become your financial burden, or do we have things in place? It's important you need to know if your parents have life insurance. When they pass away, what are their wishes? Who's going to pay for the funeral? Do they want to be cremated? Do they want to be buried? Do you have life insurance that's going to cover the funeral? Those are things you should know. Why? Because if not, then we're doing a GoFundMe. And I do not want you to go into your retirement account or savings to pull money away from your household to pay for a funeral. And all you had to do was make sure, do they have insurance? If they don't have it, let's get you some life insurance. However much it is, let's pay this 50, 60, or even if it's $100. Let's pay this now versus we're pulling out money out of our retirement or our savings. It's having those conversations. Trust me, it will be a difficult one. They will fight you. They will. Because they don't want to lose. They feel like they're losing control. They don't want you in their business. Don't ask me those questions. I have everything together. Great. Let me see your documents. If your parents have them, let me see them. Where are they? You need to know where all the important documents are. In the event they have to be hospitalized, do they want to be resuscitated? Do they want pain medication? You need to know that. Is your parent an organ donor? If financially something happened, do you have a financial power of attorney? If you had to call the insurance company or go to the bank, you need to have those documents. As soon as you walk in, say you walk into the bank, I need to be able to handle things on my parents' behalf. Okay, did they list you as a signer on the bank account? Do you have financial power of attorney? Or if you need to call Social Security, well, we need financial power of attorney to know that you have authority to call on their behalf. Those are just stuff you need to know. If the house is paid off, where's the deed to the house? Is there a mortgage? Those are questions you should be asking your parent. It's imperative that you know these things so you can arm yourself with knowledge and information. So when life happens, you know what to do and you're not scrambling and running around trying to figure out what to do. And then, or you're in a financial situation where now you're trying to come up with money. So maybe monies you don't have. But let's talk about it now. I understand it's a topic that we don't want to discuss. I hear it all the time. It's eerie. I don't want to talk about it. Well, let's just talk about it one time and get it out the way and then just move forward. But we have to have these conversations. So your money move today, because this preserves you as well. This protects your estate and your financial life. Why? Because who do you have disposable income where you can say, oh, I can just give $20,000, $30,000 away? If you do, that's great. If you don't, please figure out a way. And even if you do, let's figure out a way where it's not. You may need that money later. So let's not put you in a financial strain. Okay? Let's take care of our parents. They took care of us. Let's take care of them. So your money move today is to ask 4 questions. Ask your parents, both of them, if they're both alive, right? If one of them is still here, you need to ask. Pick up the phone. Do not send a text. Ask them. Do you have medical power of attorney? Do you have a financial power of attorney? Do you have a will? Do you have life insurance? You need to know that. So let that be your money move today. Have these empowering conversations with your family. This is a time, there's no time for attitudes, no time for, getting stressed out about it. Call in a very loving way. Hey, I'm just looking out for you. Want to make sure everything is together. How are things with you and, your financial life? We just want to make sure everything is okay. We're not trying to control anything. Leave with that. Leave with a smile, right? Even though you're on the phone, if you want to go over there and talk to them, go over there and talk to them about this. But these are things you need to know. So tune in every Monday for this month. I will be giving you things that's going to help you support your parents and things that you need to know to protect your estate and theirs. So, what's going to be your money move today? The 4 questions. Do you have a will? Do you have medical power of attorney? Do you have financial power of attorney? And do you have life insurance? That's all you need to do today. Those 4 things. I look forward to hearing back from you. Let me know, how did things go? I would love to know that because I know at times it was difficult. One of my parents was not so willing. So I get it, but I'm glad we did it. It took a little time. We kind of did a little tug and war, but we got it taken care of. So I understand what you're going through. Good luck.